Hello and welcome to another recording for my channel. Basically, I'm just going to try to do one for each of these platforms to show you what I have available to play and what I'm willing to try at the moment. So we'll have a look at Ark. Star Trek Online is my main game I play. Apart from Fallout 4, I'd say this is the second most common game I play. So let's have a look at the games. Not that one, sorry. This one. These are the games I have on that I'm playing. But Star Trek's pretty much the only one I play on this particular platform. Looking at the games here, Subnautica I just got, but I got that on Steam, I think. Pretty sure. Go away. Apparently I get infected, but I have so many virus protections I don't see how. So I've got all these potential games I can download for this platform, but even here, I think when I went to Subnautica, it said only on Steam or something like that. So we'll Ark games. Don't care for that. Where are we? System requirements. Steam, Windows and Steam. So I went to Steam and downloaded it on that. I was more than happy to download it on this one. This is where I found it. This is where I've learnt about it. But yeah. So Ark isn't really. I don't know. It doesn't seem to have a lot of options. I could be wrong. I might have to just go through this game option menu and just look at every possible thing. Again, I'm not... The weird thing is, I'm not into first-person shooters. I've never been into them. But Fallout 4 and Star Trek Online have that element to them. Fallout 4... has an option to be first-person shooter, or I think it's third-person shooter where you're over the shoulder. Star Trek has the same. You can zoom in and out and have that, but you've also got space battles, which is a good one. So this one's a very good mixture of land and space battle. I haven't seen anything else on this platform that interests me. Yeah, there's not much here. There was... What? This is... annoying me here. Okay, let's have a look at this one. This Champions Online, I think. No, that's not it. Well, anyway, that's my Ark platform. I've done a one for Blizzard. That was pretty long. Because this one is so short. Let's have a look. It is recording 2.5 minutes. So I'm just going to go with an Origin look. Let's see if I can. Okay. So what I've done is I've bought the anniversary pack of Command & Conquer. So I've got everything from the first Command & Conquer all the way up to number 4. So Generals, Renegades, 0 Hour, Red Alert 1 and 2, Tiberian Sun. Let's see, is this the one? That is not the one. Deals free. Oh, my game library right there in front of me. Okay, my favorite out of all of them would have to be Red Alert 2. I just like the Yuri storyline. It's really good. I do like Red Alert 3. I like Generals. I don't actually think I've actually tried number 4 yet. 3 I haven't played much of. Renegades, again, is a first-person sort of shooter, and I'm not really into that sort of gameplay. Theme Hospital was just a free sample game that I looked at. So I'm more than happy to... If more than enough people are interested, I'm more than happy to do a playthrough of each of the Command & Conquer to do a whole series of it. Or, you know, at the very least, I will be doing the number 2, because that is one of my favorite, Red Alert 2, because that is probably my favorite out of the series. I had played Tiberian Sun, and I'm not sure. I had played a few of them before the number 2 came out. Red Alert 2 came out. So I'm more than happy to play any of those. And again, that's all I have for Origin. Alpha Centauri is one of my favorite games of all time. It is, I don't know, 100 years old. It's a very old game. Very basic gameplay. But it's one of my favorite games of all time. Whenever I get a new computer system, Windows 7, 8, 9, 10, I always find the patch for this game so I can play it again. It's just one of those games that you can go back to and just keep playing it over and over again. Well, I can anyway. The only problem with the Origin format is that they don't have the Alien Crossfire expansion. I'm not sure why, but I've got the disc for it, but it won't work with Windows 10, and I don't know. I can't find a patch for that disc to work with Windows 10. If I can find it, I will definitely be playing it. Let's see. So that's it. Command and Conquer, Alpha Centaurian Theme Hospital. Free games. Let's have a look at this. Dead in Bermuda. I've seen a few of these. These are like a tower defense game. I like those. Not a fan of sports in general. I'm not a sports person. More of a science fiction nerd. Yeah, so again, Origin, there's not much in the way as much as Steam has. Steam just seems to be the platform everyone's going for. So again, I'm more than happy to try any platform. If there's a game on there that I can't get anywhere else, but I'll probably get it with Steam because that just seems to be a simple library selection to choose. Let's have a look at Uplay. I'll do probably a separate one for Steam like I did for Blizzard because Steam has so much options in there to try. And Uplay is taking a while to load. So I've already done a quick Anno playthrough. I'm not happy with my Stellaris one, which was my very first playthrough. Then I did Anno, which I wasn't very happy with again because these were just trial and error sort of videos just to get my legging on YouTube and making videos. And I thought I might as well do a Stellaris, and then maybe once I've done a few more, go back to Stellaris and do another one, and then I could compare. And if you wanted to, you could compare my updated version of Stellaris to my original, and you can just see how green and unfocused I was in my first video. It was just really bad, but I thought I'm not going to hide it. That's just the way it was when I did it. Okay, so Uplay. The Anno games, I'm more than happy. I really want to do these two. I've done 2070, and I want to do the 2205. So Anno has a whole heap of different games ranging back to like the 1700s, so Victorian era. Might and Magic is another one I like. The series I've liked. 10's the only one I've got available at the moment, but 10's the only one I don't like. It was a very to get to level 3 to get to the map. Okay, let's just say this thing was the map. This is your main city. You could attack here. That was your level 1, but right next door would be level 10. So to get to level 10, you couldn't just go wherever you wanted. You had to go to level 1 area first, down to a level 2 area, off to a level 3 area, and even though like 1 was right there, 10 was right next to it, you could not do anything. And this setup was not one of my favorite setups for the Might and Magic series. With the other games, you could go anywhere you wanted, and you just kept facing harder and harder adversaries. With this one, once you've cleared map 1, none of the enemies respawn. You've just got an area of nothingness. And then you go to number 2, you kill everything there, nothing respawns, it's just nothingness. So it was just very annoying, this sort of setup. So if you want to see a quick playthrough of this, I'm happy to do it, but it's not very enjoyable for me. But again, this is a channel to show others how to play certain games, so I'm more than happy to try it for other people. So again, these are the only 3 I've got available on this platform. I'm more than happy to buy games, but it does cost money to buy them, so it might take me a while to be able to play games for you. I haven't seen South Park, the TV series of South Park, since the movie came out. So that was like the 4th or 5th season. So I've only ever seen the first 4 or 5 seasons, and the movie came out. And then with work and other things, I just never got around to watching the rest of it. I think I've got Netflix, so if this TV series is on Netflix, I'm going to start watching it again. So the games, if they got the same sort of humor as the TV show, I'll enjoy the games a lot. Assassin's Creed, again, I'm not very into the mythology games. I'm more into science fiction. Bridge Crew. Okay, I like Star Trek, so I'm more than happy to try any Star Trek game. It's pretty cheap as well. Anything under $50 to me is a pretty decent price, pretty much. I've already got that one. The Crew. So there's a few games here I could probably try. Again, I'm not a fan of these sorts of games, but from what I've seen of the gameplay and the advertising, the Division looks like it might be a decent one to try. So yeah, out of these three platforms, you can see there's not much to them compared to Steam, which seems to just have everything. Blizzard, I think, only does Blizzard sort of gaming. I'm not sure. What was the other? Blizzard and no, it doesn't say. But yeah, Blizzard. I did a quick game show of these and the games with the sub games within StarCraft. Yeah, so Arc, Origin, Uplay. I've done one for Blizzard. I'll do another one for Steam separately. I think I did a quick one when I first started the channel, but it was just a quick run through that didn't really go anywhere. So, if you want me to try any other platforms, you got any suggestions for me to have a go at? I'm more than happy to download that platform and try games on it. Any other games you know of that you want me to try, I'm more than happy to give it a go. Again, this channel is new. I am still trying to get my complete footing. I've got my footing down, but I want to get it set. So I'm more than happy to take criticism in the comments down below. All I ask is that you keep it civil in the conversation down below, and I'll see you in the next video.